Hey Eli.
How's it going?
Oh, pretty good, pretty good. My man, we're gonna play Cthulhu Saves the World at Zomboid Games. iOS port of Cthulhu Saves the World.
Oh, this looks all retro-y. That's cool.
Yeah, definitely. This game, and I'm gonna start a new game. It also has a commentary option, which is really cool. It's totally a 16-bit SNES RPG, but all new and awesome. It's fresher. It feels fresh. It feels both old and new in a lot of ways. And I'm just gonna walk you through the story here. You can see the text, I'm sure. But
yes.
You play as Cthulhu, who wakes up one day in the sea to destroy the world, but an adventurer takes all his powers as soon as he gets out of the sea. And as a narrator informs him, he must become a true hero before he can get his powers back and destroy the world.
That's why adventurers are the worst.
The irony isn't lost in this game. That's why I love it the most. It's super satirical, super knowing of what it is as well, and you'll see a lot of jokes and cool stuff about gamer culture and the way we roll. It's pretty neat. A lot of fourth wall breaks is basically what I'm saying.
You don't feel like that's a little over the top? Because sometimes that can come off as a little douchey.
Yeah, well, tonally it's really cool. Like it's just really lighthearted. It doesn't come off as douchey.
You know what I mean though, where it's like you can tell, like, you know, they're like hitting you with the elbow and stuff.
Yeah, no, they're definitely not trying too hard, which is something I appreciate. And you know, I'm gonna probably play this like a drunkard. I have a hard time controlling. There's an invisible virtual analog stick basically in the game, so you just press and hold on your iPad which direction you want to move, and sometimes it doesn't register. But again, this is a development build, so you know, be prepared for that. Oh, first battle right here. Let's do this.
Nice.
So typical turn-based kind of stuff, old school RPG. You got to attack, you got your tech strikes, as well as magic, potion, a unite move whenever you get more than one dude, which is all I got going on right now. You can combine everyone into one. Awesome.
To win.
yeah. Development build. But basically, as you attack and stuff like that, you build a little combo meter, and as you build higher combo meter, you can use some of your tech strikes that modifies basically some of your tech strikes. So if you get like a ×4, and then you use your death blow, which is right there, and it does like super crazy awesome damage. And after every turn, I don't know if you've noticed too, after every turn the enemies get bigger and not bigger, excuse me, stronger.
Good job.
And you do too. Oh, I just leveled up. Another cool little mechanic here. You can choose between two passive abilities every time you level up, and they're both kind of different. So you kind of shape your own character in a way that you don't see a lot of traditional 16-bit RPGs do it, which is pretty cool. I mean,
look at this heart eyes. Oh.
This is when you meet your first character, Umi, or maybe Yumi. I'm not really sure. And she's in love with you, which is again one of those things. Like Cthulhu is this nasty, crazy Earth Destroyer kind of dude, and Zomboid really plays him as kind of a lighthearted, sarcastic cat.
I think that's Yumi.
Yumi? All right.
Maybe, I don't know.
I'll take it, but she'll be our first party member. I played through this, and we're probably going to go all the way until the very first boss in the game, so spoiler alert. And also, you can choose to fight whenever you want. You don't always have to do random battles. I'll do that right now.
Well, that's kind of cool.
Yeah. After I think 24 fights in an area, it'll actually just turn off the random battles.
Huh.
So
I kind of like that.
Yeah, no, it's great. And but if you still want to grind, because this game is really hard, even on normal, you can do that. You can just choose fight and just fight whenever. And after every round, you get bonus. Well, all your HP is refilled, but you also get bonus magic points depending on how quickly you finish the fight, which is pretty cool. So
That's neat.
yeah, and Yumi's more of a kind of like healer kind of type. Like, you know, I'm a lot of the time I bet I'm gonna use her as a healer and just kind of, you know, just build up the attack combo with Cthulhu.
Another level up.
Yeah, they come fast and furious, which again is another great thing. Like, this game feels old, but at the same time they've added a really cool layer of you know, modern mechanics. So I mean, you're leveling up fast, you're picking abilities, you're You're also, this is also a pretty bright and vibrant world that you're playing in. You can save wherever, like they have save spots, which are a pretty big indicator that a bad thing is happening, or you're about ready to take a wicked long journey. But you can also save wherever you want too, so that's nice. Again,
so what's the difference with a save point? They just refill your health and stuff?
Yeah. That's the big thing right there, Eli Hodap. Big thing right there. Yeah, it refills all your junk. So, if you ever want to backtrack and go back to one of those, you can do so. But I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna rush through this. I'm gonna play this like a total moron. I'm sure everyone who's ever played this game, because it came out on PC about a year ago, roughly. Is going to be banging their head against their keyboards as the master of disaster here just runs all over the place and kills dudes. I can't get to the chest, Eli. I can't get to the chest.
Right up front.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, nice job.
I go with these virtual controls, and I feel like it's just me. I mean, I don't think anyone else is
virtual controls Nicholson at it again. Exactly.
I swear, like, I played through a good chunk of this by myself too before we started doing this, and all I do is run into walls. It's pretty sad. Fighting snails, by the way.
Oh, one shot.
Destroying with the flood command. Yumi's also kind of a big kind of a god. There's a word for it too. There's an MMO word for somebody who can hit like groups of enemies all at the same time.
Area effect?
Yeah, she's a big area of effect kind of lady, so nice.
Oh, dead end.
I'm really good at RPGs. When in doubt, go left, though. I should remember that. I don't know.
Oh, with the flood.
The flood's a pretty handy move, especially at the early game. I find, though, the later you go, the more worthless it gets. But it's pretty nice. I mean, you can go fast through all this stuff. Which is handy, I guess.
Yeah, I guess.
RPGville, let's do this.
So we're just going through this cave just for funs?
Well, I think the objective is to hit the first town. I think they actually say that. But if not, that's our objective, is to get through the cave. There's 2 levels, and it's not necessarily like super complex. But it's an RPG. It's the opening temple here. Gonna do it up.
Have you, so in your own journeys, how many party members have you come across?
Just 2 more than this. So
But you can have a party of 4 or only a party of 2?
I think it's a party of 4, and I believe the press release that we got the other day, speaking of that, coming out June 28th, so pretty soon. But I think there's 11 or 13 characters, one of those numbers. A lot of characters, which is pretty cool. I mean, it's like a 6 to 10 hour game. So this is your thing right here. Like, if you like really long RPGs, I think this is it. It's made by a developer who, I mean, this is a modern game, so it's not even like a port of a Final Fantasy title. Like, this is like a new thing, which is pretty special on the App Store. You don't see a lot of this, like, at all. It's nice. I'm gonna get around this right there. We go. I tell you, man, I struggle. It's hard.
Oh, random battles.
More snails.
More snails. Man, this is a cave just full of snails. Like, absolutely jam-packed with snails.
And eventually Cthulhu is going to learn some magic. I find as I play this game, I'm kind of like putting all the magic on Yumi and making sure that Cthulhu is my tank. So I'm just gonna
I wonder if that's gonna come bite you in the ass. Like playing the game though, like if Yumi dies or something.
Well, yeah, that's what I kind of wonder too, especially with the picking the different options, because sometimes they are pretty wildly divergent. And it's the early game. I still don't even know a lot about it, so I'm just kind of, right here I gotta save. I'm gonna save because this is gonna be a problem. So this is actually our first boss fight right here. You come across a band of adventurers.
What?
Guarding a ladder. And, again, like the sarcastic kind of thing with Cthulhu is, he's supposed to become a true hero, but he doesn't mind beating up true heroes on the way to becoming a hero. Pretty fun.
Makes sense.
really hard. Like I don't know if you're familiar with the Mistwalkers games. You know, those are Xbox 360 titles for the most part. But you know, they really prioritize strategy over like just kind of sit back and like heal your dudes and stuff like that. I mean, their enemies will take care of you if you aren't picking the right commands and if you aren't thinking about battle in the correct way. And this is very much like that too. Like, you know, I want to get rid of the cleric here because Lady is going to be healing dudes. So let me take care of that. Then I'm thinking I'm going to move to the warrior thereafter. Doing some flood up.
Nice.
Yeah. See how that goes. But bam. I'm building up my combo too. I want to make sure that I can really just destroy this cat. You know, one blow. Oh god. See, this can get bad too. One mechanic I actually didn't talk about at the beginning of this. So Cthulhu has an ability called Insane Strike, and it can either like really weaken. Oh god. Really weaken your opponent, or it can make them absolutely crazy and stronger. So it's
do you have anything to revive your dude, or is this curtains for?
You can use potions to revive your cat until you get the magic that. And this is gonna be one of those fights where I'm just gonna keep going back and forth, dying. Hopefully I can pull this out. Just the thief left. But you use potions, and there's a limited number of those.
Oh, rip.
But you know, at the beginning of the game, we picked up those 1-ups, and you can just.
Oh, so it just starts over again, like when that's kind of neat.
Well, if you have a 1-up like potion, you can just do that. Otherwise, I mean, I already saved, so ain't no biggie. Hopefully, we'll get him this time. I was pretty close. I feel like I need to take care of that barbarian quicker. Use that death blow ability as soon as possible. I was trying to wait it out last time. Maybe the combo doesn't need to be so high. Eli, no doubt.
Yeah.
Who knows? And Insane Strike, I mean, again, like that's kind of like the crazy move because you just don't know, and it doesn't really tell you like how the monster is going to react whenever you use it. So it's kind of a surprise every time.
Interesting.
Yeah, I feel good about this one though. Doesn't have much health left. Only got the thief. I'm not too worried about him. Just gonna keep healing, keep beating the cat up.
So when your thing goes green, what does this mean? Do we know?
It means we're almost dead. So Cthulhu's got.
Oh, that was close.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, yeah, I got this one in the back, no problem. So I don't know, like I really like the way they have this set up too. So even the boss fights are hard, and you know I've spent some time in my own game for the preview that this video is coming out alongside. Spent some time and actually grinded and explored this dungeon and things like that. And even if you grind, even if when you try to get a couple levels beyond, it's still a pretty tough fight. Although this flame strike helps out quite a bit, I've discovered. I don't know. You have to appreciate that kind of design, that weird balance they have going on.
Yeah, totally.
Go over here, do my thing.
Seems like the top of a mountain is a strange place for a town. We're going through the mountain.
This dungeon's really interesting, actually. It's so you go to the top, then to the middle, and then to the top, and to the bottom again. It's kind of loopy. I kind of like that design too, though, because it kind of keeps you on your toes. So a lot of these 16-bit games, you can pretty much be like, all right, I need to go this way. But if I went this way, I'd find a treasure chest. And speaking of that, actually, treasure is really hard to come by. I mean, not treasure exactly, but weapons and items, and they're super expensive though in stores. So you really want to like explore the dungeons that you're in to make sure you find those. Yeah, it's cool. It's a cool mechanic. But again, you can just grind and get gold. So you know, it's really kind of like player's choice here. I'm just gonna go this way. I don't remember. There we go. The telltale torches.
Got some torches.
If I can get around them. There we go.
Oh, going down.
Yeah, super windy little place here. And I don't know if you can see that icon at the top right. I mean, it's pretty big, so I'm guessing you can't, unless you're blind. But that makes you run faster, or walk faster. Maybe run. Maybe it's a sprint command, I don't know. But it's automatic, you just hold down on it. Who knows what's going to happen. I want to show the people the boss.
Going up.
Yeah. We'll go in this little room here. This looks nice. Oh man, I hope no one else. I'm sure no one else is gonna have the control problems that I have. It's so weird. It's like there's a disconnect between my hands and my brain whenever I play these kinds of games.
No, it's no big deal.
Really? Because I feel like YouTube comments are going to go nuts on me.
Well, YouTube comments are pretty nuts anyway, let's be honest.
You know, I'm actually really surprised since we started doing this video thing. They haven't been too crazy.
Yeah, we've gotten a couple firsts. But I feel like you always need to get a first.
We had one guy be completely rational when we were playing Astronaut. You can jump in the water, FYI.
Ah.
Yeah. Whoops.
Well, now we know. Oh, this is a nasty looking starfish thing.
Yeah, those mawfishes are pretty nasty. I try to take care of them as soon as possible. And again, if you're not paying attention to every round that you fight in, you're gonna get in trouble pretty quick because after every round, the enemies gain I think 10% more attack power than they had previously. So you know, if you go,
that's such an interesting mechanic because that really prevents you from just hunkering down and being safe.
Exactly. Or just sitting there, not even looking and holding down the A button while you grind, right? But you know, it also pushes up the tempo, the pacing. Random battles are just a part of the JRPG. They are not what make for a JRPG. And I find that again, every little point of design that these cats have taken from a JRPG, they've really modernized in a healthy way. It just makes me love everything. Yeah. Now you know bad things are about to happen as soon as you see that save point. It's actually, this is the first boss right here. We're gonna do it up, nasty style, on the bridge. One thing I really love about this game too, every boss that you meet, Cthulhu's like, "Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing?" You know, as an evil guy, it's pretty funny. But this guy is just basically a big blown up mawfish that we saw earlier. And I don't know if we're gonna be able to pull it out because I've been playing like an idiot. I haven't been grinding or anything. I just kind of ran through it.
Let's see.
We use this new blind ability. Another thing in this game, any kind of statistic bending powers that you get, so blind or poison and stuff like that, actually matter, and they hit more times than not.
That's always kind of killed me about Final Fantasy games. And you had all these cool spells, but any fight that actually mattered, it's ineffective.
Exactly.
You know, you can't blind Sephiroth and stuff like that, or maybe you can. I don't know.
I don't.
That seems like a bad statement to make, because someone will correct me on it.
Actually, you can blind Sephiroth.
Yeah, didn't you know? In the fight outside Midgard. No, but I mean, this fight, I'm gonna use a lot of blind, and a lot of my flame strike, and we should see this through.
Get me down.
Yeah, you know, thank God for these potions too. They're not like a traditional Phoenix down. They actually revive all your health too whenever you use them. So that's handy. Got a nice combo going on too. I'm gonna really whack this guy if I get a chance here. I'm gonna keep it going.
Do it.
Rolling the dice. Doing a little blind strike. Wait, never mind. Oh. How much more has this cat got left? 432. Blood HP. A lot more HP than my cats have. I'll tell you that.
Quite a bit, I would say.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just really interesting how they especially the boss battles themselves. The mini boss battle was tough, and I died that one time. But I mean, these are seriously all right, evaluate what you have, and how do you do it?
Nice.
And boom, video game master Brad Nicholson with companion Eli Hodap
Successfully defeated the starfish with the scary mouth.
Yeah. Messing dudes up on video for your YouTube pleasure. There you go. So, you know, you got a little bit of dialogue and stuff. I'm going to go ahead and run to the town, and we'll stop there. I'll show you the world map. Of course, it's a poorly scaled, pixelated world map where
excellent.
where you run around aimlessly almost, trying to figure out where to go next. There seems to be a quest system in the game, and I'll leave that up to you guys to check out. But, you know what? Maybe... Yeah, never mind. But yeah, I mean, this is Cthulhu Saves the World, man, and it's pretty hit. Oh, the teleport command, forgot about that. You can teleport to your town whenever, but Cthulhu Saves the World, looking cool, coming out June 28th. Got a preview alongside this video, so check out toucharcade.com, and we'll probably have a full review, I imagine, pretty soon.
Seems pretty cool so far.
Yeah, pretty exciting game. Check it.
Awesome.
Check it.